Timbaza is a historical decentralized industrial area. There were a lot of empty factories. This area has about a 70% unemployment rate.
You in Timbaza, we are suffering because most of people are not working, because we're losing jobs, because other factories gone.
Beck Trading is a company that started in 1992. We had a tiny little factory really making just personal protective clothing. It's not exactly the most cost-effective place to manufacture. We have this philosophy that where people work together, everything's possible.
At that time I started working here, we're only few, not even 200, because we don't have too much lines at that time.
We'd reached kind of a plateau and we were looking for a retail partner. That retail partner we identified as Builders Warehouse.
Builders is a hardware retailer that provides goods and services to retail consumers as well as small to medium and large enterprises. If we look at the business in its entirety, we've got a combination of import suppliers as well as local suppliers. It's allowed us to grow local suppliers in terms of manufacturing and providing those very goods that we've imported over a number of years.
From having one product listing, we now have 28 products listed with Builders Warehouse. And we've grown our range since then. And today we employ roughly about 1,800 people in 2 factories.
It's essentially a partnership based on what success looks like for both of our businesses and being their preferred channel to market as far as their product and assortment of items that's on our shelf. Beck Trading comfortably supply our 110 stores nationally and across our borders.
We have found that they're very open to new ideas. They're a very innovative business.
I'm a breadwinner for my children, my grandchildren. Without Beck Trading, nothing. I have my house built with this money for this factory. That's why we're proud.
Builders is an actual fact for everyone, right? The moment you walk into the door, whether you're a retail customer doing a small DIY project at home, painting a room, or you're small to medium or large contractor, we're about helping you get it done. Our commercial or our key accounts business is centered around small to medium enterprises as well as large contractors. Now, ultimately, how we service these customers is about understanding their business, number one, and number two, servicing it accordingly.
We do buildings, road construction, supplies of material. The challenge is when you get a project to start and you don't have enough capital to start acquiring your material. They opened a credit account for the company, which is also flexible. When I need to source a lot of material, it has helped me grow my business. They've got your company interested hard.
If our customers grow, ultimately, yes, we grow. But more importantly, it creates an economic opportunity for that customer, moving from a small contractor to a medium, and ultimately, over a period of time, could potentially move to a large property developer.
When we started Amdani Point Development, a partnership with Builders Warehouse on this project have been a substantial help to us in the way that when we did our first show house, they contributed in getting their suppliers on board and doing cost suppliers on the actual build of the house. Our textured wall colors on the external are a specific color for our estate, and that's been put together by builders. We're looking at a different type of roof tiles that is going to be first world coming to South Africa. So Builders was pretty much invaluable to me, just phenomenal.
Massmart acquired Builders Warehouse in 2003, and it was a family-owned business. We now operate in 5 SADC countries, so South Africa, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, and Kenya. Part of our journey in terms of existing stores and opening new stores is essentially to become the store of the community. Our partnership with Hope Worldwide helps us establish that.
Hope Worldwide is an international faith-based non-government organization. So our focus area is mainly early childhood development centers, supporting preschools to comply with government norms and standards in order to be registered. A lot of preschools, especially in the areas that we are operating, are not registered. They're not conducive for learning. And that they cannot be subsidized until they meet the required norms and standards and they comply. So the need is quite big.
Massmart Builders, they funded this renovation, and Hope Worldwide, they brought a contractor.
Ultimately, we're taking one small step at a time. We're making one small difference at a time with these ECD centers and the impact it's got on children as well as their parents in that area.
When I opened here, I saw the walls like shining. The floor was like shining. I don't even know what to do. I was like, I cried actually, I cried. You can even see the kids when they come, they even feel themselves, even the community. Wherever we go, they talk about this crash.